Yo, it's your boy again, Quest, and I just want to thank everybody that's taking the time out of their busy days, busy schedules, to take a look at my videos. I mean, I appreciate it. I love the feedback. I'm getting so much feedback. I would like more feedback underneath the video rather than in the personal messages, but I mean, y'all validate all the hard work, all the time and effort that I actually put into these videos and put into these radio shows, etc., etc. So I just want to thank y'all. I mean, continue with the feedback, both negative and positive. I mean, I love all of it. I mean, it definitely forces us to have dialogue, which forces the exchange of information, which in some chances they may change how people feel or change their opinion onto. I've been getting a lot of feedback on if everybody's a diva, then who's the fat friend segment. Male and female. Of course, the guys are like, yeah, getting tired of this shit. I can't motherfucking holler. It wasn't for that. I mean, it started. First of all, I came up with the name for it because I knew it would automatically garnish a lot of attention. Because the name in itself, I mean, if everybody's a diva, who's the fat friend? Automatically, that's going to catch girls' attention. It's going to catch guys' attention. And then I have your ears, and I can speak on the topic. Now, a lot of females, they haven't been, too happy with your dude for doing it. But what it's done is maybe they've evaluated either themselves or their friends to see if they were acting in this type of manner. Now, I had a couple exchanges with a couple people. I'm not going to mention nobody's name because this is not about airing people out. But one thing I will never do, I will never change the way I present my information. You know what I mean? I use profanity and I'm vulgar. And it's on purpose, alright? It's calculated. Because when I say, fuck you, that touches an emotional chord than if I was to say, you don't matter. I mean, if I say the word nigger, or nigga, whatever the case may be, those are words that strike chords emotionally, so I can better get my point across. I'm tired of this whole thing with etiquette. I mean, just because you speak properly and you use etiquette and you don't use profanity, that doesn't make you smarter than the next person. It can be a person that hits you with F-bombs, R-bombs. There's no R words that have curses in them, but whatever the case may be, that doesn't make you smarter than them because you have a little more restraint with your tongue because society tells you you have to. I mean, I'm very vulgar, and I may seem cool and laid back, but I'm very angry. Because people put way too much emphasis on words. They care nothing about the actions that gave the word power. Like, had a verbal exchange with a female about using the word nigga. Okay? And I did an actual video on the word nigga before. My thing is this. The actions is what gave the word nigger the power and that tone when somebody outside of the black race or even in the black race uses the word. That's what gave it its power, was the actions. Slavery. The police brutality. Flooding the drugs with community. Disenfranchisement with voting. The list goes on and on and on. But those are the actions that gave the word power. So, okay, let's abolish the word. But yet the actions still occurred, still remain, and for the foreseeable future are still going to be in effect. So, yeah, we can get rid of the word, abolish the word, but yet the actions are still there, and the actions are still relevant because you have generations of black men and women either mentally enslaved physically living in ghettos and hoods and projects, not being able to go to college, not being able to get a good job, being racially profiled, but yet our focus is the word. Now, if we address the actions and get rid of the actions, the word no longer has weight to it. So I just want to get people out of this whole we gotta get rid of words, but we're not attacking the actions. You know, it's like someone got upset with me. They said, "Hey Quest, would you get mad if a white man called you a nigger?" It depends on what white man. Hear me out for a second. If it's a white man that actually has power to implement his feelings of hatred towards me, then yeah, I got a problem with that. If it's a mayor, a governor, you know what I mean, a senator, a president, I'm upset because they actually have the power and the ability to implement their racism on me. Now, if it's freaking Kramer or Don Imus, I can give a fuck less. What is Don Imus gonna do to me? You know what I mean? So, I want to tell people, and like I told one of the females I had the exchange with, as far as via the messages, if the shoe don't fit, stop trying to put it on there. Don't put them on. You're gonna get corns. All right? If you're not a nigga, if you're not a hoe, if you're not a this, if you're not a that, don't put the shoe on. All right? And don't get so offended when people use these words. You know what I mean? You have to understand, number one, is this person ignorant? Number two, why is he using this word? Number three, his feelings. Does he have the power to implement on me? His feelings. Can he implement his feelings on me? You know what I mean? And if the answer is no, then don't give a fuck about it. Don't care. You know? So, I just posted part 2, which is really not part 2, but people have short attention spans, so I had to break up the segments, probably more than I really wanted to. But again, I'm gonna dig deeper. Females, don't worry, I'm gonna get on the guys, but I had the ladies first, so I had to get on the ladies for 3 segments, yeah. Get on the ladies for 3 segments with a sprinkle of getting on dudes here and there. But you're going to love where I'm going with this. You're definitely going to love where I'm going with this. You know, I'm going to get at a lot of deep embedded issues that are impeding us from being happy in relationships. You know what I mean? And for the... Look. I'm not sitting here making these videos because I'm single, bitter, and unhappy, and I can't find women. I have a woman. I love my baby, okay? So, don't be having my girl laughing at me because she like, everybody swear to God you beat. Nah. I've just been making a lot of observations on a lot of different events going on in my state of mind, which is Jersey City, New Jersey. You know what I mean? And there are a lot of things that I'm going to try to just get out there into the forefront, you know, and I'm getting tired of the TV dictating how we should act or how we should relate or what we should be doing. You know what I mean? TV, I never thought growing up in Jersey City, like where I felt as though when I was here on a day-to-day basis, when I was younger outside, I just thought that was like, we was the shit. But then as I got older and I realized that everything that I was doing was being dictated to me by television, how I should dress, how I should talk. And we gotta get away from that shit, man. I mean, this video's already been dragging a little bit too long, but yes, continue with the feedback. I mean, if you have any suggestions, holla at me. I got a list of friends and other subscribers. I mean, check their videos out. I mean, let's start communicating. Leon, I'm gonna get at you. Good show on domestic violence, man. Y'all need to check that out. You know, Gucci Man is out of control. Even if they threw the glass, if she threw the glass at him and wouldn't get off stage. Get one of your chicks to go get it. But anyway, that's it. Airing it out with Quest. Check that out. You can also see me on MySpace at what is the MySpace? Oh, King James Sumter with 3 R's. And that's it. 1.